Good evening everyone, and welcome back to another train simulator live stream. Let's quickly restart this so we can read the text at the beginning. We're on the East Coast Main Line South today, and we're going to be in the class 365, which I believe is the AC networker. Networker? Yeah, networker. Let's see who we have got in the chat. We've got Damien, Northern Rail Magnum, 313, Damien, Pep, Chicago, and Daniel. Hopefully everyone's all well. Anyway, good afternoon, driver. You are scheduled to drive a passenger service from Peterborough to London, King's Cross via Huntington, St Neots, Sandy, Biggleswade, Elsley, Hitchin, Stevenage, and Finsbury Park. It looks like it's going to be a rainy day, so make sure you drive carefully and try to stick to your schedule. Ensure you collect your first passengers of the day from Peterborough before departing. When I was saying that, I really wanted to just do the announcement. As the train I get on almost every day goes from Horsham to Peterborough, so I hear these stations every day: Elsley, Biggleswade, Sandy, St Neots, and then Peterborough. That's the wrong way round, but yeah, I hear this all the time. Right, anyway, let's get the train set up and ready to go. There you go. I don't know why that just went back into neutral. It's not any AP, it's just default. So that today, that would be nice. Don't know why the tail lights are turning as well. That's slightly odd. You are ready to proceed to yeah, we're all good. Right, let's get going. I don't think these would have a guard on them. Can't see any buzzer anywhere. So let's get going. Next station stop is Huntington. You good to Daniel? I'm good. Hello, Damien. Yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. Leaving Peterborough, I have actually been here before, just once. Rode the train all the way to Peterborough and then back. So 25 coming up. You got to St Neots the first time, and I instantly... Oh, you thought you were in Scotland, don't you? He said to my friend, I don't think 10% went to Scotland. Blimey, yeah, Damien. Yeah, this route loads so quick. I mean, usually routes, you know, they take about 30 seconds to a minute to load on this game. This one, literally 10 seconds, not even that, and it was loaded, ready to go. So I don't know what it is about this route, but it just loads really quick. And it's quite a big route as well. Right, let's go. Remember, you've got the preserved railway. I think it's like the Nene Valley Railway, which is down here somewhere. The start of that. I don't think that's it there. But yeah, the Nene Valley Railway starts somewhere around Peterborough. I think it's Peterborough. I may be mistaken. Anyway, let's get going. Huntington next, so quite a distance. Yeah, here it is, the Nene Valley here. Even Scarham, how are you? Without a train guard, I think. Yeah, without a train guard on this. Towards my right. Yeah, I think it's I think we've gone past it now. Oh no, it's coming up to it now. There's that Nene Valley there. Didn't realise it was actually that far down, blimey. 115 miles an hour we can get up to. Our top speed is... don't know, probably 110 or so in this. Why are you streaming so late? It's not that late, it's 9:30. Good to hear, Scarham. I'm good. Hello 313, how are you as well? Just popping for a minute as I got to go soon. That's a good 313. Yeah, we've got around 70 minutes, about an hour and 10 minutes until we get down to King's Cross. So yeah, a fair distance. I think it was 76 miles from Peterborough to London King's Cross. And then we actually would have done all of the main lines out of London, apart from the Chatham main line and I don't think it's a main line. The one out towards Southend, the C2C something. Yeah, then we've done sort of the main ones. Insurer's out tomorrow, 3 on 3. Should be showing it off. Struggling to actually get over 100. Got 100 coming up anyway. Let's bring that down. But yeah, this was the first ever train I played, first ever route I drove on Train Simulator. I think it was on Boxing Day 2014. Getting up and playing this. I'll see Damien. I thought it was 4 tracks most of the way down. It should be 3 on 3. Yep, should be. Let's actually, hopefully we won't get AWS. I bet as soon as I leave we'll get an AWS beep. Hopefully we don't. Let's get a flyby shot. Let's whiz ahead. But yeah, this is the 365. So we've got an 8-coach train. Yeah, see you 3 on 3. Thanks for popping in, mate. Have a lovely rest of your evening. We've got 13 people in. Can we try and get up to 15 likes? Yeah, not bad, is it, Pet? Got a whistle board by TheReal Simulations. The Marius Pass. Alright, well, maybe at some point. You might get the G6, but don't know, as I'm not sure the playability of it. Definitely getting the Dresden to Chemnitz with the tilting train. Yeah, I think the G6 is only going to be available in Weimar Austin, I think, for services, but we'll wait and see tomorrow. Can you open the windows? I don't know if, can we? No, you can't in this. Looks like we're going to be coming off of this line. We've got 10 miles to Huntington, still quite a way. But it's pretty straight all of the way down to London. Got a 17 and a 60 coming up. That must be where we're coming off. Even Alex, welcome back, mate. It does scare him, yeah. And first tilting train as well to the game, so awesome. Brakes are pretty decent on this. It was made by Dovetail Games, and they always do add the Great Northern Amtrak P42 Empire Builder sets. Alright. Down 70. What time are we due in? Are we going to be late? We're going to be late. Only just started and we're already going to be late. Remember your first train simulator you played was a Swiss diesel rail car. Then the BR Class 37 on the West Highland line, and the 377 was Southern. Oh, awesome, Pet. We've got a 40 coming up as well. Some interesting slow limits. Evening, Mark. Unless we've got a fast train which is going to pass us, maybe. That's why we have been pulled over. Still 8 miles though. But yeah, we've got a fair few stations, and they're all quite far from each other. Yeah, 66 miles in total. Yeah, this is also the happy train. Look at that, it's got a smiley face on it. 2 eyes, smiley face. how you doing, Mark? Huntington platform 2. Cool. Yeah, they're gone. Are they gone now, aren't they, Pep? Yeah, I think they're gone. Even though they still seem fairly modern. And sort of from the outside or from the front, you know, they look fairly modern trains. That was like the most pointless bit of the journey, being pulled into that sort of bit there for nothing. We're already back onto this line. I don't know why we did that. That seems entirely pointless. Don't know. Well, back up to 100 or so. Well, that does look like we will be arriving on there on time, so that's good. I think these were quite vulnerable, these Class 365s. Off we go. Yeah, a nice journey down to London to finish the evening. Hello Stephen, I found out that the circular thing was in the Class 150. Yes, I think Pep popped it into into the video chat or comments. It's where they put the flag, like the red flag to say do not move and that sort of stuff, I believe. They do look a bit funky, don't they, Metro? Cool. So not too far to our first stop of Huntington. Entered service in 94, overhauled between 2012 and 2018, then retired back in July. So they've got overhauled, and then 3 years later, bam, gone. Oh, cab vent as well. Oh, I see. Quite a few knocking around still, but still heading up to Newport Docks to scrap. It's sad indeed, yeah. Yes, they are networkers, Stephen. The AC networkers. Cab ventilation, googled the cab. Fair enough, Stephen. And now we know. Yeah, this route released back in 2014. So it's a fairly oldish route for the train simulator. Evening gamer boy, how are you? Yeah, can we try and get up to 15 lights? Probably see Huntington sharp on the distance graph in a second. Yeah, I think I remember getting the 700 up to Peterborough, and then getting a very, very busy, overcrowded 225 on the way back down to London, which still takes a fair while. I think it's about an hour from Peterborough to King's Cross on the fast service, so it's still quite a bit. Good to hear, gamer boy. I'm good. A double yellow. Yeah, coming up to Huntington. Evening Davidoff, I'm all good, how are you? Am I free at the weekend? Maybe. Well, I'll be streaming at the weekend, so... Why is that Davidoff? Cool. Finally coming up to our first station stop. That was quite, I think, 18-mile gap between Peterborough and Huntington. There wasn't any other stops either. But we're finally here. Evening, Jamie, how are you? Indeed, that is the correct. It's what I said before. It's dedicate the red flag, where marks and ECS, also 150 DMUs were stabled. I suppose it's probably that and the vent built into one another, I guess. How many platforms does Huntington have, or is it just 2? I think it's just 2. Either side of the main line. I need help with intros and outros, but I sent it to you instead. But I need your help on Share Factory. I can try Davidoff, but as I said, you'll need a computer to do the intros and outro to, and then export up to thing, and yeah. Here we are. Could you get the AP Class 365 enhancement pack? I don't have it. No, I don't have it. How you doing, Jonathan? Could I get it? Maybe in future, but we don't really drive this train a lot. That really sounds all good anyway. Right, here we are. Sounds decent. Here we are. First Capital Connect, and we got Robert Stripe, the passengers champion. Alright, Davido. Yeah, the Appy train. Cool. Don't think so. Set the turn ready for St. Neots. Well, let's get going. It's got the distinctive network of sounds to it. Try the BR Class 18. Oh, that's quite cool, that one. Did a fast one just pass us? I did. I always miss it. There we go. There it is. There goes the 43 in East Coast livery. Well, unlicensed East Coast livery. Hello, Jake. How are you? Yeah, we're at Huntington. We were. There it is. Going off to London. Fast one. Can do Chicago. Being here in real life, really chatty stuff. Awesome, Jake. Guess it's a good place to watch the fast trains go through as well. Ooh, we're speeding. I don't want to be doing that. Well, that's the max points out the window, as always. Hang on, what is going on there? Why is there a floating bit? I mean, this route, it came out in 2014. Don't know. Good to hear, Jake. I'm good. It's slow along, isn't it? We've got 5 miles to St. Neots. Or Neots. Awesome, Jake. Hello, Dale. How are you? There's much higher variety of trains in TS at the East Coast mainland than I originally thought. Go back to your shed immediately. Here's the interior. Not a lot you can do. It would be nice to see the Great Eastern Main Line on Trains and World 2, as there is such a variety of trains they could do or make as DLC. Fair enough, Harry. Was it 2013, Jonathan? Blimey, even older then. So it was bundled in with TS 2015. Yeah, good to hear, Dale. I'm good. Thing is, whenever I did this route, I never completed it. I always got to... I think I've always just got bored of it. I always did Welling Garden City to King's Cross, and that was about it. It was like the same scenario, same couple of scenarios, always just did them. Never did a full run from Peterborough. Well, I might have, but I don't remember doing a full run from Peterborough to King's Cross. Awesome, Drake. Why is it so slow on this bit? 75 only. Fair enough, Jonathan. As you see, our stops today, we've got St Neots, Sandy, Biggleswade, Elsie, Hitchin, Stevenage, Finsbury Park, and then King's Cross. Fair enough, Damien. I should see St Neots on the distance graph soon. Well, I think there's a DLC out where you can get the bit up to Cambridge as well. On here. Well, no, that's a completely separate one, but... What I found bizarre is the majority of the scenarios for this route only go as far as Stevenage, so the route goes all the way to Peterborough. Fair enough. Fair enough, Jake. The horn sounds so funny as well. The horn sounds like a clown noise. I can sort of see where you're coming from. Right, you can see St Neots on the graph there. It's got an 80 coming up as well. Out of my way. Oh, right. Oh, I see Metro. Been about 20 minutes since we left Peterborough. We were playing the first time with a friend I knew. Awesome. And we should be arriving bang on time, it says at the moment. So that's good. Hello Margaret, Rangers 1-1-0, awesome. Hello Yoshi, how you doing? Thanks everyone for coming in at this late hour. Well, I won't say late hour, but later than we usually stream. But I think this will be more regular, doing these slightly later streams, or at least for now. Fair enough, Jonathan. Here we are. Has this got an island platform? Yeah, it does. 2 islands, I think. Yeah, coming into St Neots. I'm good, Tyler. How are you? There's a good bridge just north of Sandy Station. It's called Zealand Footbridge. You can see miles up the line on the north on a good clear day, and a pretty good distance south as well. Awesome. Right, probably to the end of the platform here, I think. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, S-car stop. Yeah, St Neots. Which, does this get any trains stopping on the fast lines, or is that just pretty much all fast trains all the time? Mr. White has got the platforms there, and they haven't been fenced off or anything. See you, Damien. Thanks for coming in, mate. I did it, Tyler. That's another point, I guess. There's a smile there. So the next station stop is Sandy, and that's 7 miles away. But yeah, I hear the names of these stations almost every day on my train in real life. Whereas I don't live up this way, but the train what I go on goes up this way. Goes over 100 miles. Right, let's go. Let's just shoot through the station. I love the way it's got the platform indicators as well. That's one thing I really do want to see in Train Sim World 2, is working indicators. So, you know, when it's closed doors, CD, when the doors are shut, right away. And I feel like it would be something fairly simple to implement. I suppose you could do it off of the objective, so when, you know, when the passenger ring goes round and it says locked doors, I suppose then that could be the trigger for the signal, CD. Once the doors are shut, then it could then, because then it obviously goes on to the next objective, it can then be like, right away. That'd be something cool to see. Evening, Amanda, how you doing? Sure is, Jake, it's a long journey. I've been all the way up one time. Yeah, Sandy next. Amanda, do you recognise the names of these stations? I'm sure you've heard them a lot as well. Huntington, well, Peterborough, Huntington, St Neots, Sandy, Biggleswade, Elsie, Hitchin, Stevenage, Finsbury Park, and then probably not King's Cross. It doesn't go there, the one. You've heard of the stations near you loads of times. Awesome, Jake. Vice versa then. Oh god, there's a little bit of speeding. It's all good. Little smile, a happy train. You do recognise them. Well, that's the part of the country we're in, Amanda. We're above London. How much percent off do you think the DLC will be when the winter sale comes? No clue, 20-30%. I don't really do. I'm not good with the Steam sales. I don't really know. I'm still new to. Oh, well, speed it's still good. It's just a couple of miles an hour. Look, 28 minus points for that. You being all of these stations, awesome, Jake. I don't know what 75 that are along here. I mean, the main line's probably 125, or the fast lines. Is it like purposely 75 just to make it a bit slower? I'm very good, at least, if I'm not listening to on the train. Fair enough, Amanda. Yeah, I usually never get the order. I'm like Elsie, Biggleswade, and it's like, oh, I'll miss that one. Oh yeah, that one as well. It's like Elsie, Biggleswade, Sandy, St Neots, Huntington, and then Peterborough, something like that. Probably could just have a look. No, I got it wrong. How many miles? We got 4 miles to Sandy. Train Simulator sucks because when you speed, points get taken off. It's a little bit annoying, the points on here. That's the 4 coach there. Looks like it. Yeah, PTG Rail has stood on every station on the East Coast in real life. He's also been to Hamburg. Awesome, Jonathan. Francis Thomas, is that Percy? Yeah, Metro. Well, one's a steam train. One's a, yeah, electric train. King's Cross via Stevenage. There you go. Peterborough, Huntington, St Neots, Sandy, Biggleswade, Elsie, Hitchin, Stevenage, and down to London. Who really cares about points? True, Magnum. I mean, the TS points are there to annoy you. They're not as nice as the TSW points. Awesome, Jake. I don't know, we might have already passed it. Might have not been looking. Unless it's this coming up here. Is there a station? Oh, we're speeding. Yeah, I know we're speeding. Just don't penalise me. There we go. All good. Fair enough, Jonathan. Alright, Chicago. Guessing this is it here. Is this where you sent quite a few videos from? No, that was the Midland main line. Fair enough, yeah, it's not too bad. Hang on, too. That's why doing the standard scenarios alright, because you don't get the points coming up when you're speeding. True, Jonathan. Although TSW, HUDless, that's, I mean, well, very much similar to TS HUDless. So you can make TSW challenging as well. Awesome, Jake. Right, coming into Sandy, probably late knowing us. Yeah, we're about 50 seconds late. You've been on that bridge many times. Awesome, Jake. A cold, rainy night on the New Zealand bridge. That's one thing. At the beginning of the scenario, it said it looked like it was going to rain. Well, it said it was a rainy run. We've had no rain so far. Although I'd imagine probably closer to London it will just start pouring it down. Right, Sandy. As I said, whenever I go above London and I see overhead wires, it's like a whole different world. As I'm so used to, my whole life I've lived in the south, so I'm so used to seeing the third rail nice and clean, just to the side of the track. You know, looks cool. Well, doesn't look cool, but it looks, you know, just out the way. You can't really see it too much. Then you come up here and it's like all the wires scattered everywhere, all the poles sticking up, and it's like a whole different world. And all the lines are massive like this. Here we are. Could you do the 460? I don't think I've got that one, Jonathan, although I think I did request the key for that one. Possibly. I know I did one for the 73. So possibly at some point you'll see that. Oh, it's EPET. When was that? Was that recent? Short platform, even though we could have gone. I suppose it wouldn't really fit in, would it? Probably not. Biggleswade next. Used to seeing the wires. And off we go. Let's get back in. And it is 2 miles to Biggleswade, so probably the closest so far we've had. You're used to seeing the wires. Look at that. Review seem positive because it has CSR and GSMR functionality without needing an AP pack. That's not bad at all, Jonathan. Yeah, not bad at all. I wouldn't mind getting some classic BR trains. Is there hills I can see coming up? No, I thought that was a hill there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some of the classic third rail EMU traction. Like the 4.6. Oh, what was it, like 4, oh no, it's something 4 something. The old ones were used to it for like 464, no, not the 464, something they used to run on the BML, the ones before the 377s, all the confusing numbers. That's all good, Chicago. I think also, yeah, the 411 and the 412. That'd be cool to get. As I was still alive when they were running the slam door trains on the Brighton Main Line. So it would be nice to drive them. Don't know if I ever went on one. Didn't really travel on the train when I was younger. We just went on the buses. As in Brighton, the buses are just, well, just, yeah, all you need. But I might have gone on one though. Possibly. That's true, I don't know what my earliest memory of going on a train is. Remember once upon a time, why am I saying once upon a time? Went on a, I think it was a 377, I reckon it was probably 2006 or 7 on Bonfire Night. For some reason went to Portsmouth, I think to up to Spinnaker Tower. I just remember, yeah, being on the train then. Like a childminder. Yeah, that was probably 06 or 07. Oh, I see, Jonathan. Here we are, Biggleswade. It's quite a short platform as well. Cool. But yeah, if you are enjoying the stream, do leave a thumbs up. Can we try and get up to 25 likes? It might be fairly quiet, but I mean it's 10 o'clock in the evening, so on a Wednesday night. But I'll probably do more of these sort of later streams. It was a bit quieter, but a bit more sort of chilled out. I think one was to Brighton on a 319 a long time ago. Awesome, Jake. There he is. There's Amela. How you doing, Amela? Right, Elsie. How far's Elsie from Biggleswade? Is it like 20 miles? 4 miles. So how far is it to King's Cross? 41 miles. So we've almost done half in half an hour. Which it was 70 minutes. So 75 minutes is scenario. Hello, K-Planes. So you changed the name back. I can tell you are a Chelsea supporter. I am not a Chelsea supporter, K-Planes. Yeah, good to see you, Melo. I'm good. I just follow Brighton. Yeah. Well, every now and again I'll sort of just check, see what's going on. You've taken the train from this platform many times. Awesome, Jake. But it's nice to actually see what the stations, what the 700 just says every day, you know, whenever I go on it. Elsie, Biggleswade, Hitchin. Nice to actually be able to see what they look like for once. It's like the elusive stations north of London. Awesome, Jake. I can see the whistleboard coming up. Just don't get why it's so slow on the. I mean, 75 and it's 125 miles an hour on the line next door. I could see hills. There is hills there. I swear that's a hill. See it? You see the outline of it? That must be, mustn't it? Well, unless it is just the clouds. Not Man United, K-Planes. This must be the bridge coming up here then, if there is one. I can't see any at the moment, but there's the whistleboard. There's a bridge coming up now. I think that's more of a road bridge, that one. Yeah, Jake, are those hills I'm seeing now, or is that just clouds? No, none of them K-planes. Oh, here's one coming up here. This must be it. Oh, did I? Jake, I already passed it. Oh, that cloud. Jake, I can't. No. Yeah, I can see him again. Who'd like to see this route in Trainson World too? I mean, it's 76 miles. The longest route so far is 64 miles. But obviously that's the LGV, which only has 3 stations on it. So, I think making this route would be quite a challenge and take quite a bit of time. I mean, the Brighton Main Line, for example, 50 odd miles. So it'll be 26 more. Probably similar amount of stations as well. There probably is possible. Like clouds there. He was at Elsie on Saturday. Awesome, Jake. I'm guessing it's a bit like Huntington Island platform. See the fast trains whizzing by. Here we are. You would want it with a modern IET and a 700, fair enough. See, if we did get the East Coast Main Line, I wouldn't mind it with slightly older stuff. I mean, 700, that would be awesome to see. But maybe with like a 225 and a HST, or maybe that would probably be DLC. It'd probably be one of them and then a slow one. But yeah, I suppose a 700 wouldn't be too bad, but an IET. Yeah. I suppose it probably would be an IET and a 700 though. Talking about express trains, we've only seen one, haven't we, so far? Doesn't seem to be much going on the line. Any fast ones on the way? We've got one there, but that's just one of those. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we've got one here. That could be a fast one. Proceed to Hitchin. Fair enough, Scarron. There is a Hitachi IET Class 800 that comes through. Yes, Jonathan. It's the plain white one. Remember using that for speed runs of the Brighton Main Line. Awesome, Jake. How far to Hitchin? 5 miles. And how far to King's Cross now? 36 miles. So getting a bit closer. Yeah, that would be cool to get Jonathan a thumper. Maybe in Trainson World 3 you'll never in Trainson 3 this route. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, they do, Amela. They do go on the East Coast Main Line. The ones which go on the Brighton Main Line go on the East Coast Main Line. They go Brighton to Cambridge, which Cambridge you go up the East Coast Main Line for a bit, and I think you go off at Hitchin actually, and then that takes you up to Cambridge. You've got Brighton to Bedford, which goes Brighton Main Line and then Midland Main Line, and then my one, what should I get from my station, which is Horsham to Peterborough, which travels on all this section. Hello, random train fan. I'm good. How are you? In Northern livery. Oh yeah, I know we're speeding again. Yeah, so it's all good. There we go. Right, let's get a flyby shot. Let's whiz ahead. Let's go about here. Hello, Virgin Atlantic. How you doing? Sure is, Jonathan. Remember that was actually the only cross-city service you could get, Brighton to Bedford. I think, yeah, before 20... when did they start introducing those ones? I think it was 2016 when they started doing the... No, it must have been... It couldn't have been that long ago. When did they start doing the Brighton... No, Horsham to Peterborough services? 2018? Couldn't have been before that, could it? Yeah, but I think before it was just Brighton to Bedford. That was all you really had. Awesome version, Atlantic. Yeah, good to see a random train. Can we try and get up to 30 likes? Yeah, you can use those ones. We're just seeing if these are operational, the pantograph stuff. But you can use it. 2017 to 18, yeah. For some reason, 2016 was in my mind. I was thinking, no, it definitely could not be almost 6 years ago already. 2017 to 18, yeah, that sounds about right. So fairly recently then. I don't go to school tomorrow because there are too many teachers who aren't in. Oh, I see, random train fan. Yeah, I think that's happening at quite a lot of schools. Obviously with COVID cases going up, and you see teachers and have to isolate if someone gets it, and yeah, so I suppose online learning then, is it? No, Mella, no. 2016 was when the Class 7... I mean, 5 years ago the 700 got introduced. It feels like they... like last year. 5 years already. Half a decade. That sounds worse when you say that. Since the 700s came into service. I mean, every time I go on a 700, it just smells new. But it's 2016. I still consider them like the shiny new trains. Well, I guess there's not anything newer than them, so... What console is this on? This is on PC. Yeah, PC only for... we're late, yeah, it's all good. So I think that's the line off to Cambridge there. The one up there. King's Lane up there. Yeah, Scarron, already. Already that long ago. That's not too bad, Callum. Couple of hours. Yeah, not long, Jake. What's that, Davidoff? I mean, the 377s, they're 18 years old. I mean, some, depends where you live, because some obviously are the dash 6s and 7s, which are, well, 5 years old. So that's not too old. But yeah, some of the 3s are 18 years old. I mean, same age as me. And every time I see a 377, I'm like, oh, that's a modern, nice train. Well, no sign of replacing them, as they do still meet sort of modern standards. I've just noticed that's going to annoy me now. You can see a dirt patch right across the windscreen there. I didn't notice that before. I keep looking at it now and getting annoyed. I can hear a HST. There is a HST. Embrace the HST. In the unbranded East Coast livery. I'm not sure, Jonathan. Yeah, not too sure. When it comes to TS, I'm not as good with information. Fair enough, Jake. How did you add a code for your merch store? It's on the integrations, I think, or the one above that, and then it says promotions, and then you click on there, and then you can do it. Stevenage next. That sounds a bit close. A timeless penalty. Really doesn't like us, does it? Yeah, I think that's Cambridge up this way. King's Lynn. Is it up here? Royston and Cambridge. There we go. Was it slippery rails? When I got found, it had a bad wheel flat and kept thumping along up to Bedford. Oh, that's annoying. But it's weird to think a train can actually get a flat tyre, but it can. And obviously it sort of braids away a little bit, and then yeah, you get the boom 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 as it goes along. Yeah, I saw that, Jonathan. That came out in that was 2020, I think, summer 2020. Oh, it is a Mela, yes. Your 455 had that today. I wonder if that will get replaced. It's a 455. Yeah, bought Jonathan. It was kind of bang 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 the whole way. Oh, see, Jake. Stevenage, that must be quite a way away, mustn't it? Oh, 3 miles. That's not too far. So how far's King's Cross now? Because after that we're straight to Finsbury Park. So from there we've got 25 miles to Finsbury Park, and then, well, it's a few miles to King's Cross. 700, 150. See, there's one 700 unit, which has got they haven't replaced it, because I remember seeing that people who broke it. It's like 700, 119 or something, in coach 8, on like where the door is. It's got a broken fire, the fire thing on to the side of the doors. It's all like broken and smashed up. It's been like that for ages. I remember seeing the people who broke it. It's like the same sort of cracks and all as well. See, Jake. Fair enough, Mr. Quicko. My local's been having a lot of flat wheels too, probably the full season with leaves on the track, yeah. Well, soon, Amela, we'll be reviewing, well, not soon, probably in 6 months or so, we're reviewing the Harlem line. I expect it to be very good. Sometimes the trains just creep up on you with boom 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 sounds. Oh, it's annoying though, sitting above a flat tyre on a train. You can sort of feel like the vibration of the wheel going boom 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 going along. Some of the Southern Class 455s near me have damaged wheels because they make a very loud bumping noise when they go past. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. Yeah, I see, Pep. Evening, Ian. How are you, mate? Welcome in. How you doing this evening? You wonder if McDonald's is open on Boxing Day? I don't know. Oh, and thanks, Ian, for being a member. I think it was quite a while back, but I haven't seen you in the stream before. So yeah, thanks for being a member, mate. Right, Stevenage, here we are. Which I think quite a few of the fast services do stop at this one. You were sat above a flat wheel, I unintentionally sat above it as well. How come you're streaming so late today? I'll probably do a few more of these late streams. Sort of trying to work on the channel a bit more, especially on days where I don't get much time throughout the day to do the streams. So a bit of TS at this time, nice and chilled out. Yeah, just why not? Sort of the push up to 5,000. Hopefully we can get to 5,000 subs before the end of the year. That would just wrap it up nicely. Well, there's not much new things coming out, so it's going to be tough. But I just thought for now I'll do a few more streams sort of this time, which probably will continue past December. Not cake. Oh, see a minute. Maybe overhold. Here we are, this is Stevenage. The L&ER services that like to Leeds, York and Newcastle call at Stevenage, and I guess it's the same when they're going back then. looking forward to seeing what the next British route will be. Yeah, there's not really been much. I'm just trying to move this as it's done something. Yeah, cheers Ian, mate. So much pretty. There you go. I'm still getting used to this tablet. Is that not stopping? I'd be very surprised if it's not. It's not stopping. Right, Finsbury Park next. So we've got 25 miles to chill out and chat. Power penalty vids. Hello, local train. So you would like this on TSW2? Fair enough. I think it's the same. Yeah, good to see it, Ian. Fair enough, Pep. And we're off. Cool, let's get that up again. But yeah, tomorrow's streams will be Flight Sim. I don't know, I'm really loving Flight Sim at the moment. Probably because I finally actually alright at landing and flying, so it's like, oh, we can actually do it now. So yeah, we'll do Flight Sim tomorrow. Don't know what part of the world we'll go to. I know I did mention Hong Kong earlier, maybe Hong Kong to Taiwan. I saw it about an hour. So we could do something like that. We could do, I don't know, we could do whatever. Might do a slightly longer stream on it. But that will be sort of school work time, so it might be fairly quiet. Obviously TSW tomorrow, that's every day. And maybe something different, maybe do a tourist bus or something. 24 miles. If we ever had the East Coast Main Line in Trainstone World, then I'll campaign for the Lumo Class 803s. That'd be cool, Scarron. The blue trains. And what is the what is the nickname for the Lumo trains? That'd be cool, random train fan. Why did they disconnect the digital traction and brake force gauge in the class 365 and 465? I don't know. I don't know, Jonathan. Yeah, that is the plan of action for tomorrow. So possibly 3-4 streams maybe. Depends how long Flight Sim is. But I'll see what flight. We might even just go to Gatwick again. But it was awesome doing the flight from Maracaibo to Caracas. That was a stunning flight what we did yesterday. So it would be nice to check out other parts of the world as well. Hong Kong, I think that's got quite a cool approach and takeoff. And just somewhere sort of near there where it's about an hour, 2 hours away. Which I think Taiwan was sort of the most ideal, as it was about an hour, 2 hours away. I know what it was now. You know, I kept saying I thought I could see hills. That's the dirt mark on the windscreen. Do Heathrow to Jersey? That wouldn't be bad. We haven't actually landed at Heathrow before, so yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, the thing I was seeing, thinking it was hills, is this. You see this dirt patch here on the windscreen? I kept seeing that sort of in the background, so I thought that was hills, but it obviously wasn't. Yeah, I should really land at Heathrow at some point, as we just haven't ever done it. I'll have to wait and see. That's all good, Pep. Well, there's going to be a bit more going on this month on the channel. Sort of the run up to Christmas, and then on Christmas Day I'll be doing the videos again for anyone who is, you know, alone at Christmas. They can come in, chill out with people in the chat. You might just watch them sort of in the background with the family. But yeah, I'll be doing that again. So probably 6 or 7 videos on Christmas. Helicopters coming soon on Flight Sim. Oh, awesome, Ian. That would be interesting to try and fly. Easier than a plane, possibly. fact, talking about the Christmas videos, I'll probably start recording them soon. That's all sort of about half an hour each. Yeah, I got 70 coming up. Got any Armstrong Powerhouse DLC? How you doing, NS? Yeah, we got a few. 3-on-3, 377, 321. Yeah, I've picked up a few. Sort of the electric ones. Passing through Welling Garden City shortly. Awesome. Don't know what this one is. Isn't Bletchley somewhere along this line? I don't know if we've missed. Oh, look at this viaduct. Now, isn't Bletchley somewhere along here? Or is that on the West Coast main line? I think it's on the East Coast main line. Hello Andrew, I'm good, how are you? And hello Rizzy, I've got a wild ace in its natural habitat. How you doing Rizzy? Hopefully you're all well, mate. Yeah, done a bit of TS on the East Coast main line, Peterborough to King's Cross. I thought you were in at the beginning, Northern Rail, mate. Yeah, I think you were in at the beginning of the stream. Awesome, Amela. As long as we don't end up under the map, it's going to be good. Bletchley's West Coast main line. Alright. Yeah, because I saw a screenshot someone had done, and it was the Intercity 225 on the West Coast main line, and it had Bletchley. The thingy. That wasn't Bletchley. What was it? I don't think it was. It was. I can't remember it now. No, it wasn't Bletchley. Yeah, silly me. The big building on the hill, massive antenna. I can't remember what it's called. I think it is on the East Coast main line though. But yeah, Bletchley. The code breakers. Yeah, that is West Coast main line. Don't know why I thought it was. Yeah, I think it is along it. Not Bletchley, the big building on the hill with the antenna coming out. Fair enough, Rizzy. Yeah, I'm all good. Well, we will be doing a few more later streams, sort of this time. So, possibly Davidoff, that could even be one of the Christmas videos. Yeah, the 365 Happy Train. I think it could be Alexandria Palace. That might be what it's called. No, I don't think. No, I don't know. Can I see the full cab? Can do. There's not really many. Well, that's the only view you really get. And that's the cab there. Fairly simple, very similar to the 465 and the 166 and the 165. Would you recommend me buy it again? Yes, Garen. I suppose you could try and get back your old Steam account. I guess you already probably tried that. But yeah, definitely worth getting it again. New DLC, it still comes out to it. Ah, see, Andrew. How long will that Scott rail for? Awesome, Rizzy. 15 miles. How far to King's Cross now? 18? Bang on. But it's been about an hour now since we left Thingamajiggy, Peterborough. I think we left at, let's have a look, 46, yeah, 15:40, it's been an hour. And we're due in at King's Cross at 07, so got about 15, well, about, we'll say 20 minutes. It'll probably be late. Yeah. Lovely. About 10 minutes to Finsbury Park. Another service. Fair enough, Jonathan. There it goes. He's driving the LNER Class 91 in City today from York to London King's Cross. Awesome, Northern Rail. Cool. What's this one? Hatfield, I think, or something like that. This one. Lovely Northern Rail. It'll be a nice journey. Yeah, we've got 22 people and we've got 30 likes. Thanks everyone for coming in at this late hour. I mean, maybe where you are, it might be early morning, it might be afternoon, but thanks all for coming in. Oh, awesome, Andrew. That's 55. I didn't have enough, no. But do put it in the self promo, mate. Yeah, very good acceleration on here. Yeah, it's fairly like Northern Rail. $11 miles. So we've done the majority. From Stevenage. Got another 365 coming up. Yeah, once we do get to King's Cross, in total we would have travelled 76 miles today. So a fair bit. And on Train Sim today we did about, well, Train Sim World we did 40 miles. So yeah, we've done probably, well, over 100 miles. I think this is Potter's Bar, this one. How many times did I go on a First Capital Connect train? Quite a few times. Yeah, tons of times. On the 377-5, the 319, which the 319 was the best. Yeah. Things with the 319, if it was summer, it was scorching hot, it was horrible. Winter, it was decent. You know, it had really nice seats, fairly low down. It's a pretty sort of, you know, chilled out train to be in, and the seats were lovely, sort of like couches. But yeah, 319 and 377. Yeah, there's not much, is there, Ritty? It's just one of the default scenarios. Yeah, not a lot of traffic. I mean, we've only seen 2 express trains because it's Boxing Day timetable. You had some of the first class 365 trains manufacturers also had a third rail shoe. Ah. Possibly Scronium. And actually, talking about Rivet games, they actually did put out a, if you check their YouTube channel, I think go to community where the posts are, they've done a survey today, where you can sort of say what you want to see in future, what countries you'd like to see, and there was quite a substantial list on there. Australia was on there, Canada was on there, Norway was on there, the UK was on there again. Quite a lot. Poland, I think even Russia was on there. But yeah, they did quite a long list of countries, so for sort of what people want to see. So yeah, definitely do go and have a look at that. Have you done any snow yet? I wanted to do snow today in the stream, but I completely forgot. So we didn't in the end. I did intend for that to be in the snow. Another service coming along. Yeah, we're due into Finsbury Park at 05. Yeah, so still a little bit. 6 miles. There and back again. Achievement unlocked. Rode only with NSC and Connect South East until the trains were converted and facelifted as happy trains. Well, we did do snow in the West Somerset Railway video, Davido. Which I think was today's video. I think. I can't remember what today's. No, today's video was the Teesside 150. Or the Sprinter. Got 70 coming up. Awesome Northern route. This could be the place coming up in the screenshot here, possibly. The screenshot I was on about earlier. No, I don't think so. Yeah, 20 people in. Can we try and go up to 35 likes or even 40 likes? That would be awesome. Yeah, final stream of the day. Yeah, we've seen a couple of HSTs, Andrew, not too many though. What's this coming out? Another 365 I think coming along now. Is that all the trains have just skipped out? Or I'm pretty sure every train we've seen has skipped all of the stations. Yeah, not a lot of AI. 4 miles to Finsbury Park. Nah, it's not on a zoomer, which we've seen. There's some minus points there, as you do. What's the name on the 365? The name is Robert Stripe, Passengers Champion. Cool. Well, we're not too far off now. 3 miles. Just coasting. Here's the Bounds Green depot, and then you've got Hornsey depot after this, I believe. Is there a train lurking about in there? Sounds like it. There we go. Curious about this building you spoke. Is it coming up? Hey, there's a 43. Well, if there is a tunnel before it, then possibly. It was in the screenshot fairly recently. It probably still is on there. Yeah, it was a big building on a hill, massive antenna, dome above it. Had a Intercity 225. Going along. I guess so, Melly, yeah. As it's only a mile away, we might not see what the thing was. Might have already passed it or missed it. Yeah, not far to Finsbury Park. That was an intercity. Oh no, yes, the one that went past. Yeah, I think East Coast, an unbranded one. There we are, coming into Finsbury Park Station. Your auntie worked on them, awesome. But we're not too far from London King's Cross now, our final destination. As that's Finsbury Park, is sort of the Clapham Junction. The Clapham Junction of the East Coast Main Line. In terms of it's only fairly busy station, only a couple of miles from the last station. Well, I think Finsbury Park is a fairly busy station. Been there before in real life. There's trains constantly passing and stopping. Here we are. But yeah, sort of the Clapham Junction equivalent from the BML, a couple of miles from the final stop. Where all the lines join up. It could be that Rizzy. Although I'm pretty certain I've seen it before in real life, and I've only been up towards Milton Keynes, Peterborough and Bedford. But there was a 225 in it. Can I link it? If you're on the Discord, I'll try and find it and send it to you on there. Awesome, Scout. Yeah, that's true. You do get a free Euro voucher for it. Which I know is not a lot, but I mean, if you do, well, I've done a couple of their surveys, so €6. Should probably get you out. Awesome, Northern Rail. Yeah, I'll try and find the screenshot after Rizzy, and I'll put it into the Discord. I don't know if you're in the Discord, but I'll try and find it. Right, proceed to King's Cross, which is only 2.5 miles or so. Oh, love it. A blueberry donut. Never had one of them. Awesome receipt. Oh yes, you are on Discord, aren't you? Remember? Yeah, DM. There's another 365. Just spamming the AWS clear button at the moment. Sometimes it just goes off and you can't hear it with the older stuff. There's the Emirates Stadium there. You've got the line off to Moorgate there as well. You had a Biscoff donut today? Oh, Biscoff, they do Biscoff, I think they're the ones who do the sort of strong biscuits that you can dunk into tea. They're really nice ones that they'll give you at cafes and all. A Biscoff donut. Doesn't sound too bad, nice and sweet. So they have Dunkin' Donuts in the UK. I think there's, like in London there is, like one or so, but I don't think there's any near me. I know there's Krispy Kreme donuts, which has sort of an American style to it, so I don't know if that is from the US. Yeah, I'm not sure about Dunkin' Donuts in the UK. Might be. Oh, see, yeah, but then we go into the Gasworks Tunnel at some point, and out to yeah, final stop. It's a really odd tunnel though, because it's sort of at 2 levels. It's a bit of a weird one. I think this is the one we're coming into. Yeah, it is. Look, there's like the higher up bit and the lower down bit, and the tunnel is really high up. Oh, is there Scaronium? Maybe it might be them. Whereabouts are you then, Scaronium? Yeah, I think it's the Gasworks Tunnel next. And if you've got Trainsim World 2 and South Eastern High Speed, you'll recognise this bit coming up. But if you look at the scenery when you're coming out of St Pancras. Here it is here. So there's actually a couple of sections of the East Coast Main Line in Trainsim World 2, which you can see. Well, one bit you can actually go on. On Tees Valley, you've got the... so we'll have to stop outside the station. Yeah, on Tees Valley, you've got Darlington, where you can go on the East Coast Main Line for a split second. You've got South Eastern High Speed, where you can see the East Coast Main Line, just that little section there between the 2 tunnels. The food as always, yeah. Oh, see, Scarron. Well, the last signal was a single yellow, so... Well, yeah, let's say we've got a... Oh, hello. Oh, I saw... No, oh, wait. Negative points. Come on. Can we actually ever get positive points? Although we should get about 100 or so from stopping here, so... Very quiet. There's a couple of HSTs over there, I guess. Here we are. I think that's the first time I actually completed a full line run from Peterborough to King's Cross. We're playing seriously and all the stations and not speeding the whole way. That was lovely. About an hour and 20 minutes. But here we are, London King's Cross. Been here a few times in real life, just to pretty much watch the trains. Yeah, that was 76 miles, that was. thanks to everyone who has come in. We've got 26 people in. Here we are. Right, cool. We're here. Let's set that to off. Yeah, there. And then you. Okay, you don't change. Unless it has gone on now. Don't know. Cool, we made it. Don't know why the front doors aren't open. That's a bit odd. Yeah, I don't know why the tails don't come on. It seems to control that one as well when you do this one. Odd. Well done, that was a successful drive. We got, oh, okay, yeah, that's now. We got minus 289 points. Lovely. That would be cool, Andrew, to do. Let's load out, see if we get that screenshot. No, we didn't. Couple of achievements as well. Just I'd like to show people what routes we've got, so if anyone does suggest anything, they know what routes we've got. Here are the routes we've got. Actually, I'll go to career and show them on there. These are sort of the main ones. But yeah, these are all the routes. So if you ever do suggest anything, these are the routes I've got. So quite a mix of German, American, and British stuff. Although we mostly do British stuff on Train Simulator. We'll stream the 5 Circle soonish, as well as some others on there as well. But that is going to be it, everyone, for today's I don't know why that's, yeah, that combination. Let's go to there. But that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Simulator live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. You will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I'll hopefully all see you in the next one. See you all and take care. Bye guys, and if you see me do this. See ya.